someone from an immediate threat, rolling plus
Oh,
freak
I
instead
got
of plus
stream,
savior.
but I don't have any. It's
So
only black. It's all
that's
Oh,
black.
okay.
active
What we do?
because I have to roll it.
Sorry, can I?
All
Oh,
right, how do
sorry.
I show actual stuff?
You know where it says scene? Have you added a scene?
No.
Where the hell do I find the active moves?
Your active moves are under. Well, you have to go through playbooks, right? You see what are you again? You're transformed.
Transformed.
Yeah. Okay. So under your moves, right? Transformed moves. I am not my body. When you take a powerful physical blow, you may roll as if you had 2 fewer conditions marked. If you do not, on a 10 plus, you must roll you must choose to lose control of yourself in a terrible way. So that would be that would be a passive move. You wouldn't roll directly off of that move.
Did you manage to put your?
But you may roll as if you had 2 fewer conditions marked.
Alrighty.
Now
let's see.
So,
what was it called, and where can I get the playbooks
again? Get the screen to show stuff.
Oh, I have all the files for the playbook downloaded here. Let me just fucking post them in here.
If you want help, just go to your screens, like when it says scenes, add a scene first, call it whatever you want, and then source, you want the output capture, you go to the little add symbol. And
there's basic moves.
Go to output capture.
Basic moves are just moves that everybody has.
Click create new, I said output, audio output capture something. And then you set the device to whatever your output device to your computer is.
Alright, so okay, now I'm confused again.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but I.
So audio output capture, create new one, add existing. No, just create new one. Okay. Default digital audio.
So what do you use for for the thing outside of your headphones?
And here's an active move that you could have rolled.
That for the output for the input. I think that's your microphone. Yeah, that's your microphone.
It's called
like audio input capture is like your how you talk to people and stuff. Like so it has 2 different things. It has audio, desktop audio thing. So we set that. Go here. I'll show you probably later when stuff.
Now we got both those set up.
Yeah. So
but now I gotta figure out the screen.
Okay, you go to the little add thing. Go to the little add thing. Go to Windows Capture, and it says create new, and then go to Window, and then go to down where you see your Chrome that says Mask Playbook whatever stuff, Roll20 and stuff. You click that, and it should come up. Should.
Hey Gerald, come with me into the general voice chat for a minute.
A bit because it's gonna be quite big to start out with. Like you.
Just to let you know, I won't be able to use the Roll20 today because my laptop is still in no working condition.
Oh, that's okay. I can roll for you as long as you can be here. I can roll for you and all that.
Yeah, I'll use my phone to use the Discord.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than before, so next session I'll probably have my laptop.
It's all black for me for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Okay, got Roll20 mask game.
Should come up. For me, it does. It always does.
Windows class, window title.
Properties.
Window class,
Chrome.
It's not capturing the actual game. I don't know why.
No, it's not. It's not Windows tied. It must match. It's match title otherwise find Windows of some type.
It didn't capture it. It didn't put it in scenes. That might be why.
In source, it's supposed to be. It's a bit complicated over, yes, but it's quite easy to understand. Sometimes.
How do I get this over the screen? I imagine fit the screen. Oh, that's scene. How do I get the scene? I imagine that's what I gotta do. Display capture, browser source, scene. Why is the scene just a 0? Oh. Alright. Let's see.
I should have helped you, like, earlier. Damn it.
Audio input capture, browser source, display capture, game app capture. Is it game capture? Maybe?
No, Windows capture. Because it captures your whole,
Window
like,
capture.
Windows screen.
Window capture. Mass Roll20 game. The Roll20 game is for some reason all black. Like it's just a black screen.
Oh.
But I don't know why it's doing that.
That's strange.
Window class, window title, executable name. So I want window class, correct?
Yeah, window capture.
Like it's just only showing black screens for everything, which is just weird.
Window Chrome, blah blah blah.
Alright, how do I add a scene? How about that? What is the scene? Like, what does that do?
That adds like let me try and think. I can't remember now. Visit website.
So basically, when you roll these, like unstoppable, like, you want to get high or do you want to get low on your rolls?
When you roll like unstoppable, hold on, let me look at unstoppable again real quick. With unstoppable, you want to get high on your roll. On a 7 and 9, you choose one, mark a condition. You choose one, mark a condition, leave something behind, or take something with you. On a miss, you smash through but leave devastation in your wake or wind up somewhere worse. So on a 10 plus, you don't get any of the negative effects. On something like Be the Monster, you want to roll high, because then you would only have to choose one of these negative effects rather than two. You frighten others that you had not intended to scare, you hurt someone or break something you shouldn't have, or you feel like more of a monster afterwards. Mark a condition, GM's choice. So you would only have to take one of those negative effects on a 10 plus for Be the Monster, whereas on a 7 and 9, you would have to choose two of those negative effects. And on a miss, the person you're trying to scare reacts with violence, hatred, and paranoia, and you suffer the brunt of it, which means you immediately, upon taking a miss, the GM would have the character you tried to intimidate give you a powerful blow. Wish I could be. When you comfort or support someone, if you tell them what you most envy about them, you can roll plus freak instead of plus mundane.
Dead faces.
The fact that you don't have wings growing out of your back constantly.
Fuck.
So what do we have here right now? We have a Legacy, we have a Nova, we have a Transformed, we have a Doomed, and
a Beacon.
Is that it? And Beacon. Who's the Beacon?
Forte.
Is that Forte?
Yep.
Forte, are you being a Beacon here? Ooh, we're going to have fun with a Beacon on our team. We're constantly going to have to be defending you. I can roll plus freak for defense as long as I have burn, thankfully. How do I get burn? Hold burn. Hold up.
Well, the beacon is pretty good at defending others, at least.
Yeah, he's a...
I have a super high savior roll.
When you charge up your powers, roll plus conditions you currently have marked. On a hit, hold 3 burn. On a 7 and 9, mark a condition.
So I think of us trying to figure out how to set this stream up, and I cannot for the life of me figure it out.
I think that when we begin an encounter, I roll plus conditions I currently have marked, and on a hit, I hold 3 burn. On a 7 and 9, I mark a condition. On a miss, I hold 2 burn and mark 3 conditions.
You said something, I didn't hear you.
No, I said we don't know if we're gonna get into a encounter. We don't even know what ship we're gonna get into. We're teenagers, for Christ's sake.
Pretty much, yeah. Let's see. Skill filtering, full screen projector. I can't figure this shit out. Edit. No. We're locked.
Because if you want, I could do it for you.
Like I'm looking at it, and it's straight up just like it's picking up the thing, but like it's a black screen for whatever reason.
What about not human enough? What the heck does it mean?
Not human enough?
Yeah. When you directly engage a threat in a terrifying fashion.
Oh.
Condition to choose an additional option.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
so
it's picking up the screen, but it's nothing but blackness. I don't get why it's doing that.
So when you roll to directly gauge, do you have basics open? Open up the basic moves PDF that I sent.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Okay, open it up, and under basic moves, it says directly engage a threat. When you directly engage a threat, roll plus danger. On a hit, trade blows. On a 10 plus, pick 2. On a 7 and 9, pick 1. So basically, on not human enough, you would mark a condition, and even on a miss, you would be able to choose at least one of these. And on a 7 and 9, you would be able to pick 2 instead of just picking 1. And on a 10 plus, you could pick 3 instead of just choosing 2. So say you got a 10 plus, you could say, you know, not human enough. I'm going to mark a condition, and I'm going to take resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, and create an opportunity for my allies.
Okay.
Instead of just saying, oh, I'm going to resist or avoid their blows and create an opportunity for my allies, or I'm just going to resist and avoid their blows or take something from them. You can basically choose 1 extra. Even if you miss, you can still choose 1, as long as you mark a condition.
Okay, so I have to mark a condition. And
yeah, L choice, because it does the GM choice.
Oh.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing actually stream, but I can't pick up anything but a black screen. I don't know why it's only doing a black screen.
And you have to explain how you're directly engaging the threat in a terrifying fashion. Like, what exactly you're doing that is terrifying to your enemy. Like, oh, I turn into a fucking... I don't know. What is terrifying? I turn into a fucking...
boogeyman.
A giant snake and start strangling this enemy.
How about the Tyrannosaurus Rex? That's terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I keep forgetting Beast Boy actually could turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Beast Boy could turn into alien animals, too.
Yeah, that's...
He could turn into a fucking alien if he wanted to.
With a weird alien dick.
Beast Boy wasn't limited to just creatures on Earth.
What's that?
Beast Boy wasn't just limited to creatures on Earth.
No, he wasn't. You're right.
They just made it fucking kid friendly, which is weird.
Pierce the mask. Pierce the mask.
Just imagine if there was a superpower called the actual mask from Jim Carrey. That'll be.
By the way, Ralph, are you still here?
I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out the streaming stuff.
You can actually create custom basic moves, custom team moves, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel it's appropriate for the situation or the storyline. You can also choose to, give people shit. It's all up to you. Like, this game is very customizable in that way.
Like, I don't get why it's not working for me. Like, I'm only seeing a black screen. Right now, I'm just trying to figure that out before everything else, because I don't know why.
Are you trying to stream on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube. Like, it's the OBS. It's just picking up a black screen for this.
What is it targeting?
It's targeting my my browser screen for what I have my mask game set on.
Okay, I don't think that worked.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've had problems doing that before too. You could just have it record with whatever's on your screen, like on your desk.
Yeah, you can have it like target your screen in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. My Windows
Is that working?
My Windows capture is set to my my browser for this one. My window capture. Let's remove it. I'll remove that real quick and see. Let's see. Add video capture device. No, that's not it. Add window. Add window. Chrome.exe mask roll20 Google Chrome window class.
By the way, you have the sound on. I can hear us talking coming through your stream.
Yeah, I got the sound working. I just can't get the fucking video to work. It's just gonna be a black screen. I put all my work into all this stuff for nothing. All these beautiful set pieces for nothing.
It's just I don't understand why Taylor didn't explain this shit to you.
He did. He tried to, but I was always busy, and we never had the time to actually sit down and discuss it on the computer. And for some reason, he's not online. And I've asked him for help, but it did not go well.
Yeah, he's probably asleep right now.
Yep.
Why don't we just use this as a test run?
We could try.
That.
Yeah, let's just test run the game and then we'll stream
I can
later.
help.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, this will be game 0. So we're just going to be practicing. Put us in a scenario.
Alrighty.
Also,
change the
name.
We've already had a scenario over the pizza incident.
Alright, I need to pee.
Give me the pizza! Give me the pizza! Goddammit! I need pizza!
Sorry. Did I even spell Chronicles? I think you might have spelled it wrong.
The Chronicles of the Mask. Episode 1. Episode 0.
Be right back. I'm just going to grab something to drink, okay?
He's missing the H. Chronicles. There we go. Yeah, we'll have game 0 be game 0. Alrighty. Bad video settings. Well, I don't know how to fix that. And it's been going on for about 19 minutes. It's talking about a bunch of random bullshit. So, that's been fun. Alrighty. Today we'll be exploring our heroes' powers and their stories, I suppose. I'll take everybody over to the training room. Boop. Yeah, this is basically our that one X-Men room that they used to train. This is what we have. So this is where you all will be training from now on. Alright, so go ahead and place your characters onto the board, and we'll get started.
Sorry, what happened? I was watching a dumb YouTube video.
We're starting the game. I can't get the stream to currently work, but we're going to be doing a game 0 and testing out how the game works and such. And, yeah.
Is Phil not here?
Phil?
Oh, Camille. Are you still there, Camille?
She went to go and get something.
Doesn't sound
okay. Oh, she's back.
Don't be afraid to enlarge your characters. They're rather small.
Yeah, because I didn't see you. I didn't see you in the game, but.
Nobody can actually see them right now, but.
No, I didn't see her at the bottom.
I can't use the Roll20 today because.
Yes, that is correct. She cannot use it, so I'll get your character out for her.
She can't use Roll20 today because what?
Because of her laptop.
My laptop is busted. My cat knocked over a glass of water on top of it.
Your cat knocked up a glass of water? Goodness sakes, that's incredible.
Sounds like her cat's literally evil and destroyed her own goddamn computer. That's actually
There's
terrible.
a reason I named her after, a Buddhist demon. So, my keyboard is busted right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It will heal over time because
Ryan, go ahead and place your character.
How do I place my character?
Go to your character sheet, drag your character out, and it should be your character.
Okay. All right.
do it for me, please.
Yes,
really
I
can't.
Let's do me.
You want to see something terrifying, guys?
Where's it to me?
All right. So
Pace apart from one another. So you all currently stand in a pure white room. Technology swirls around you as it beeps and hums. You're currently it's clearly a training room designed by the smartest heroic brains in Halcyon City, and now you will experience some combat situations and other heroic situations that will be necessary for your time as heroes. So you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves and get accustomed to one another before we begin our training.
Wait, why are we in a training room?
Because you guys need the training, obviously.
Yeah.
This is based on non-canon, though, so don't worry. You won't actually.
Yeah, this is like a tutorial
it's
in a
scene
super
setting
video
for like a
game.
tutorial, basically.
Yeah.
Much. So go ahead and get accustomed to each other and introduce yourselves before we begin.
Okay.
So.
My hero name's... Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead, Camille.
Okay, so my hero name is the Devourer. For now.
That is the least heroic name I've ever heard. But
my hero costume is a ritual mask that covers half my face, a cape with a hoodie, black, and my gloves are black, and on my shirt there's an eclipsed red star.
all right. Her character image doesn't actually define that, but I kind of fucked up when making it, so we'll I'll probably try and fix that later. But okay, so we have the Devourer, and we now have also who can go next? Forte, would you like to go next since you're next in line?
Sure. My hero name is El Fuerte, the Strong, and basically my outfit is a luchador wrestler. You know, I've got on. If you see my picture, I've got on blue pants, blue mask, and a nice sparkly cape.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold up. Is your name El Fuerte or El Fuerte? Like with an F or a J? Because I thought I heard you say El Fuerte. Like,
with an F.
Okay,
El
it's El
Fuerte.
Fuerte. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Freddy, how you love? Look at your doing.
So you just literally named yourself the Strong.
Well, I'm also kind of ripping on the name that I use for everything, Forte.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's smart. I like it.
Yeah, me too. All right, next in line,
Good old
the Green Lantern looking motherfucker.
Yeah, Volt. Go ahead and
Don't
introduce
call me
yourself.
Green Lantern. Don't even mention him. He's an ass.
Go ahead, George.
Green Lantern looking ass.
Can I just run around them a couple of million times to be like,
Not right now.
damn it! Hi, I'm Volt. It's a pleasure to meet you, interesting bunch of people.
I see that Alistair has changed his character thing. That's nice. All right.
But my costume is kind of a suite of like different things. It's just a suit that's got
Green Lantern
nice
looking ass.
Green Lantern looking ass, but it's kind of different. He wears a helmet when he goes into saving people's life.
Damn, the other picture disappeared.
Yep.
Basically me.
Alrighty. Next up, we have the straight up fucking demon standing next to everybody. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Alistair.
He introduces his actual name is Alistair. My name is Alistair. It's nice to meet you all. I'm the offspring of a shapeshifter and a demon.
Satan looking
Wait.
ass.
The picture you guys saw before was what he looks like when he's not in his demon form, normal form.
Mm-hmm.
This is him normally.
A nice edgy character. I like it. You're the bleeding edge character. I like it.
He calls himself the demon.
Mm-hmm.
That's just because that's what he is.
The demon. Got it. Alrighty.
The Devourer, the Demon, we're such a good bunch of heroes.
The powerful, and finally, we have the good old Orion, or Dan Ching. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Dan Ching.
Hi, my name is Dan Cheng. Oh wait, no, you guys don't know that. In canon, you don't know that. I'm just gonna point at you. I'm gonna point at you with a sun fucking powered covered hand. You don't know that.
You know that.
None of you know this. My superhero name is Orion.
Mm-hmm.
My costume is basically what you're looking at there in that picture with the fucking cool ass stars and shit. Is that actually what?
They cannot see that.
They can't see that on my picture.
The entire stream is pure black.
Oh no, I'm not talking about on the stream. Okay. So the stream is listening to. Okay, so the stream's still running.
Yeah, the stream's still running.
So I've been saying looking ass on stream. All right.
Yes.
All right. So basically my costume is around the chest area. It's kind of armored and it's blue. It's got a blue star right in the center of it. And on the arms and legs, there's what looks like a star pattern on the spandex, but you'll notice as he moves, so do the star patterns. It's like he has a moving galaxy within his suit, which is pretty damn cool. Dan is half Asian, half alien, interstellar creature thing. His mother is an alien.
All weird.
He inherited his cosmic powers from his mother. His father, though, doesn't have powers, but he is a pretty badass. Basically Batman, but with smartphones.
Mm-hmm.
He can't. The reason he loses control of his powers so much is because his human side can't really contain the powers very well, and he has to learn to control it as he goes along. Oh, by the way, I have cosmic powers. I can shoot frickin' sunbeams out of my hands, fly at Mach 10 currently, and and do a solar flare, kind of like Tien from Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
I can blind my enemies.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's great.
So we're all just.
Someone was really very excited to introduce
Those
themselves.
laser beams of yours, damn it! Shooting me over saying pizza. Come on.
Alrighty.
I'm basically gonna do like the fucking finger ray at you. Just one singular sunbeam come out of my
So from within the room, you hear a voice come over a monitor, and it's Wang Cheng, Dan Cheng's father, and he says, "Hello everyone. I want you all to understand that this is important to do before we begin your heroizing, or whatever you call it. You will all need to battle and make sure you're all in tip-top shape before going out to kill yourselves. I mean, fight for justice."
I heard that, by the way.
Good luck. And then the voice goes off, and the room then changes, and it seems to be turned into a black, sort of a very dingy, dank alleyway. And it's you see a mugger. You see a mugging happening. There's a group of like 4 people. There's 2 men and 2 female, and they're at gunpoint by 3 different individuals. And he's pointing a gun at them. How will you? And he's clearly they're clearly asking for their money and any other valuables they have. And how will you handle the situation?
I'm going to shoot a sunbeam at the gun in the guy's hand.
I was just going to speed over and just move the person out of the way, but hey.
You could do that too.
Alrighty.
Well, there's 4 people being held at gunpoint, and I guess all 3 of them have guns.
Yeah, 2 of them have guns, and 1 has a crowbar.
Well, that's nice to know.
He also is wearing a black rimmed glasses and has a goatee.
I assume these guys are.
Is there anywhere up high that I can get to?
Yes,
they're like normal
there are
human
buildings. You're in the middle
I
of
could
an
go up
alleyway.
to the top of the building, or up relatively high up the building.
Alrighty, so what happens? So wait, is that so? Okay, everyone repeat what their actions were gonna be.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot. I'm gonna shoot a small sunbeam out of one of my fingers and try to knock the guns out of the guy's hands.
All right, and George, you wanted to rush at them to try and take them out.
No, I wanted to save the person, like basically trying.
All right, so you're gonna rush forward towards the people. Forte was gonna climb the buildings.
Basically, miles per hour.
Yeah. Jerome and Camille, what do you have?
I want to summon a giant demon arm and just grab them.
Alrighty. And Gerald?
I'm just gonna walk towards them and go, "Excuse me, gentlemen.
Alrighty.
You may want to put weapons down."
So what happens is immediately because he's so fast, Vault he moves forward, but then Chang raises his arm and blasts Vault directly in the back with one of his attacks.
Dick!
Directly in the back. And Vault is sent flying forward into one of the holographic trash cans. And then
Wait, but I hit with my attack.
That's a pretty good band name.
I'm railroading this a little bit just because.
Okay. Because we're inexperienced and we don't know how to play as a team.
Pretty much, yeah. Let's see. Good old Forte, you start climbing the thing and it's a really long, it's kind of a big building, so you climb up the side of you climb up onto like the fire escape, and you're just going up it as fast as you can, and you're just constantly going up it. And
yeah, I'm just trying to get above the guy so I can drop down on him.
Yeah,
that's
you reach the top. It's about a 4-story building. You reach the top pretty quickly, and now you're just up there. While Gerald, you start moving forward, and you are as you're walking forward, you feel something grab you by accident, and you hear Camille say, "Oh, sorry!" And like as you see, there was currently a giant demon hand grabbing you and pulling you back.
We're so not good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Trying to eat you.
Nice. Sorry, I accidentally devoured you.
Now you're one of the demons that I can summon from my stomach.
Yep.
Yummy, my tummy.
Alright, can we do another move?
Yep.
Oh god.
The mugging is still happening. The holograms haven't even taken notice of you guys yet.
Alright. Can I like step down like 2 ledges so I'm not jumping off a 4-story building, but instead a 2-story one?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And after that, I would like to like jump off the building and do like a flying double arm close bar against the 2 guys with the guns.
Alright, go ahead and roll directly engage. which would probably be like some sort of attack.
Okay, I have nothing plus to danger, so let's see how bad this goes. It goes bad.
So yeah, you jump off and and as Volt is getting out of the trash bin, you land directly on top of him and crash underneath it. And yeah, you just land like back to back, and like you just fall down to the ground, and you didn't realize that would happen. It was a simple miscalculation in like the way you jumped. But you didn't take much damage. However, because Volt took most of the blow, his back is pretty bruised right now. All right,
Yes.
who else would like to go?
All right.
Get off of me, you son of a fuck!
So since the sunbeam didn't work, since he accidentally shot Volt in the back, Dan's just gonna fly at the muggers and try to take their weapons from them. So rolling to directly engage a threat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So roll plus danger.
Hit.
A hit.
All right. So yeah. Let's see. Let me go ahead and check the moves real quick just to make sure.
So on a 7 and 9, I either. Oh wait, no. I either
take something from them.
I pick one. I can either take something from them, resist or avoid their blows, create an opportunity for my allies, or impress, surprise, or fight in the opposition. I'm going to take their guns from them.
All right, you take the one that have guns, but then one reveals himself to actually be Gordon Freeman, the one with the crowbar.
Dear Lord!
And he comes over and smacks you in the face real
Take
quick
a power
with his crowbar. What was that?
Take a powerful blow.
Yeah. Let's see. Go ahead and roll plus conditions.
I don't have any conditions yet. Oh, full hit. Oh no.
Yep.
No.
Go ahead and choose one of the results that you have.
This is going really bad.
I think on a 10 plus
horrible.
I choose 2. No, on a 10 plus I choose 1. I must remove myself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. I lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way, and or I choose 2 options from the 7 and 9 list. I'm going to lose control of myself or my powers in a terrible way, and you choose how that happens, DM.
So the guy hits you so the hologram hits you in the face with a crowbar, and you have this freak reaction. And your body just tenses up, and your entire body goes into flames, and you release this massive solar flare, taking out all the holograms and the muggers, and the muggies, the civilians, in one fell swoop, and also like a few of the surrounding holographic buildings. And the giant red comes over everything, and you hear the voice from the other side that, No, Dan, you're not supposed to kill them. That's not what you're supposed to do, man. Come on, boy. You have to control
my
yourself.
father.
That was an innocent person.
Yeah.
You just killed 2 innocents. Congratulations.
4 innocents.
You killed 4 innocent people.
You just killed 4 innocent people.
Hey, he hasn't killed anyone. God killed them. He just went on fire.
There were holograms. If this was a real situation, that would have been pretty bad on you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The police will come after you, probably.
All right, everyone get back into position.
Okay.
Everyone gets back into position. Volt, your back is pretty sore, but nothing you haven't felt before.
I like how pretty much all I did was I climbed up a building and then jumped off 2 stories into a trash can.
Well done.
Right on top of Volt.
Yeah.
Right on top of Volt.
So
Like you could have landed anywhere, but right on top of it.
Yeah, so y'all get back into position, and the scene rebuilds itself. The muggers are back into position. The civilians are back in position. Everything is back in position.
Okay, before we start, I would like to turn and address the team real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I think the point of this exercise is to work as a team. We have to tell each other what we're doing and make sure we don't get in each other's way and don't hurt each other.
I mean,
Go ahead and let's see. That would be
Roll to provoke or
I would say comfort or support.
Comfort and support. What do I do? Mundane. Oh God, I have a -1 on mundane.
You're going.
What are we trying to do?
Miss, but I get to mark a potential.
Yes, you do. So you turn to them and you're like, guys, we should probably try to work as a team. You know, maybe not try and like fuck anything up. And they turn to you and they say, dude, you're the one that failed the exam in the first place. We don't.
Are they trying? Are you marking a condition on me?
Yeah, you will take,
insecure or guilty?
Insecure. You will take insecure. Like, oh shit, they're right. I kind of fucked this up. I hope they don't think badly of me. It'll be guilty if you actually killed somebody, probably. But,
oh, by the way, I forgot to roll to get my burn, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
Now. Okay,
right,
full hit. So I hold 3.
Now we can address. We don't really have team pool right now, but I guess we could address it. Let's see. I'll say that since current leaders in the team pool are currently Morningstar, or I mean, Devourer as of now, and Demon. The Demon.
Are they the leaders?
They're currently the leaders in the team pool because they didn't go last turn, so they get to have their first moves.
Okay.
So go ahead and describe what you want to do.
Hey, Demon. How about I launch you towards them like a bowling ball?
Oh, real quick, can I say something? I feel like this is going to be a problem between the Devourer and the Demon. That the Devourer's powers are going to flare up around him, and her powers are going to want to consume him constantly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, pretty much.
I'm only half demon.
So the Devourer, she's asking you to turn into an armadillo, and so she can roll you like a rolling ball.
Like a bowling ball.
Yeah, bowling ball.
Actually, I will go with it. That sounds like fun.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
So yeah,
So I'd have to roll for freak for unleashed power, right?
yeah, you'll go ahead. You go ahead and roll freak. Both of you will have to roll freak.
Please roll for me.
Alrighty. So you roll a 13. You turn actually into a pretty big armadillo, one that would definitely cause some havoc when it hits.
Probably I should assist you. It's like...
Character sheet.
Shia, stop barking.
Let's see with freak. Oh yeah, you guys you steamroll the muggers, and they're all taken out in one fell swoop.
I actually want to do something as he does that. I want to use one of my abilities.
Go for it.
Try the I'm not my body.
Alright, what's this do? Let me read this up.
No, sorry. Not human enough is what I wanted to do.
Not human enough. When you directly engage a threat in a terrifying fashion, marking condition to choose an additional option, even on a miss. Alright, so what do you want to do? If you mark a condition to choose an additional option, what would you like to do?
What
I'm going to
condition
take that shit.
What was that?
Is it DM's choice? Hold on, sorry. Go ahead.
So, you're gonna do what exactly?
Take their stuff.
Oh,
Their guns.
You're gonna take their stuff. So yeah, you hit into them and you turn back into a human after you kind of ricochet off their bodies as they get knocked down. You turn back into a demon person, and you take their stuff, and you feel guilty for stealing their stuff, I suppose.
I'm just gonna take their weapons.
Yeah, you take their weapons. For whatever reason. Yeah, you take their weapons, and a green thing comes up, and a green thing comes up, like the entire thing lights up green, as you guys, as Devourer and the Demon have passed.
That does not look good.
They pass, and Dan Ching's, Wang Ching comes over the speaker, and he says, Good, very good. You guys did great. Go ahead and you guys go take like some water or something. Take a break. You guys did wonderful. You three, on the other hand, go ahead and try again. So, yeah, the whole thing sets up one more time as you three stand there, El Forte, the Vault and Orion, I'm forgetting names. You three stand there, ready to engage the threat one last time, hopefully. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm pretty flashy and crazy looking. Why don't I run out and distract them so that their eyes are on me and not the civilians, and then you guys with your superpowers come in and like snipe them or take them out while they're unaware or while they're distracted.
I'm going to.
That's what I'm saying.
But what you're doing right there, and let me just
that
stop
would be provoke.
Real quick. No, that's not provoke. No, if he's gonna run out there to distract them, well, yeah, he'd have to provoke them. But if he was successful, he would actually be adding, creating an opportunity for us.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
So we would take a +1 to our rolls against these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If he makes the roll.
Sorry about the dogs.
It's all right. My dog barks a lot too.
Okay. So do you want me to roll to do that, Superior?
Yes. Go ahead.
I also don't have any pluses to this.
Yeah, go and provoke someone. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just try your best.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna run out there, just my flashy outfit, my cape swirling, and be like, just trying to grab their attention, basically.
Ooh, you got it hit. So on an 8, they can instead choose 1. So you get they stumble, they err, or they overreact. Alright, so they will err. I mean, you gain a critical opportunity against them. So they
so
they look at each other confused, and they look back at you, and they're like, what is this guy doing? What is this weirdo doing?
Did you forget someone?
So I'm going to once again unleash my powers to try to shoot the guns and the crowbar out of their hands with a solar blast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna roll plus freak.
Full hit. You let's see. It's freak. So
unleash powers.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you on a hit you do it. Yeah. So yeah.
On a 10 plus.
You burn their objects from their hands, and they just melt, and they lose their weapons. All right, Bolt, you have the turn.
Oh, I have something in mind.
Nice.
I'm gonna sprint up to them and punch them in the face. Knock them out.
You can only punch one as of now.
Yeah, I know.
With your current power set.
So do I just roll the silver?
Directly engage the threat.
Directly engage the threat.
So plus danger.
So what do I do? It says
plus danger.
Roll your super punch. Just roll super punch.
Or roll your danger die or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! Ooh. I can't even help you with boost.
Oh yeah. So you run forward. You run forward to try and punch them. And you run directly through them, and you punch El Fuerte right in the face and send him flying back.
Like a freaking.
Sorry.
Him.
And say sorry, mate.
So,
sorry, I can't control my
speed today. Flying backwards, screaming, "Yeah, help me, you!" And he just has his accent flaring. He's saying lots of curse words in Spanish. He didn't like that.
Well, in that case, if you're gonna have him punch El Fuerte in the face when he's moving super speed, El Fuerte needs to roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll a powerful blow, El Fuerte.
Meanwhile, me and the demon are just eating chips and watching you. It's like
you must remove yourself from the situation. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way. You lash out verbally, you will give ground, or you struggle past the pain. You can choose one of the first two or two of the last three.
What move? On the moves? I just want to read it. Take a powerful blow. So on a 10 plus, choose one, or choose two options.
I didn't mean it. wonder.
By the way, if you had influence over anybody, you could lash out verbally and literally just without them being able to defend from it, inflict a condition on somebody just because you have influence.
I can still lash out verbally. It just doesn't take a minute.
You just provoke a teammate to foolhardy action. You're like,
Yeah.
help me, you fucking bastard!
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at Volt, Volt was the one who punched me, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Lash out verbally.
I'm gonna yell at him.
You do one more.
And then I'm gonna try to struggle past the pain. Just get up and get back
mark
in.
two conditions. So go ahead and mark whatever ones you want.
I would mark, in that case, angry and afraid.
Yeah, angry and insecure, maybe. Whatever you feel like.
Or, whatever you feel like, yeah.
Hopeless, maybe? Because he's kind of
definitely,
this thing.
Definitely angry, though. Definitely fucking angry.
Definitely angry, yeah.
Can I catch me first? Bye!
And also
I'm gonna do angry and insecure.
Also, you need to roll for the provoking Volt to full. You need to tell us what you say to Volt, and you need to roll to provoke him.
Yeah.
I say, can't you punch someone right, you idiot? Or punch the right guy, I mean.
So you're
what
going
do
to
I roll for
provoke
that?
him
Just
to directly
superior
engage the
again?
enemy again.
Okay, so superior?
Yeah, roll plus superior.
Hit.
Ooh, boy.
Hit.
So, provoking. Add to a team pool. If they can't do it, they mark a condition.
Yeah, Volt, are you going to attack them again, or are you going to say no and mark a condition?
I'm going to attack him again, because...
Alright. Do your move, then. Roll plus danger, directly engage the enemy.
Come on, Super Punch! You bloody... Ah!
Oh, no.
Nope!
You start getting ready to throw a punch, and they just effortlessly dodge it, and they hit you in the gut, and they just start pounding you on the ground. Like, they put you to the ground, they start pounding the shit out of you. Just
take a powerful blow.
Yeah, you take a powerful blow. So
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to help you out because I know the game a little better. Once we get through all this, I'm gonna stop talking and let you DM.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a roll plus conditions. Do you have any conditions that you have? Let me check.
I have afraid at the moment.
Oh, okay. So you have afraid.
That's why you're missing so much with directly engaging. Afraid gives you a -2 to fucking directly engage.
Lol.
Oh, that's not good. So yeah, you
I'm gonna look over at
go ahead and
Devour.
take a powerful blow. Roll plus 1. Roll plus
I want
1.
to ask the Devourer, hey, do you think we should help them out? They look like
Ow.
You know what?
Right.
Wait, no. Instead of that, I'm going to burn one of my holds, and I am going to use shielding. You call up a fast protective field to stop a danger. Spend 1 burn to defend someone else from an immediate threat, rolling plus freak instead of plus savior.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put up a solar shield between them and him.
All right.
To stop him from taking the powerful blow. So I need to roll plus freak, full hit.
Oh, thank God.
Alrighty, so so that just stops it entirely?
That just stops it entirely, yeah.
Alright, so they start punching you with a shield, and this goes back down to El Fuerte's turn.
So I imagine since they turned to hit him, their backs are to me, so...
Oh, by the way, since I successfully defended him, I can choose on a 7 and 9 it costs you, but on a 10 plus
just a hint, you do not actually have to just take out the villains, the muggers, just to succeed. There are other ways to succeed.
I can
choose... I kinda wanna beat them up.
Right, you can do whatever you want.
So I'm gonna run at them from behind while they've got their backs to me, and I'm gonna grab 2 of the guys trying to punch them, and like my arms locked around their neck, and slam them back into the ground.
All right.
I can choose to do one of these things. I can either add a team to the pool, take influence over someone I protect, or clear a condition. I have a condition marked, but I don't want to clear it. I'm going to take influence over Mr. Volt. I take influence over you because I protected you.
Alright, so do I roll to directly engage a threat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that.
Ah!
Ooh.
I'm really bad at fighting.
So,
Wow.
so you come running up, and they hear you running up, and they turn and they see you, and they immediately go from the shielded guy on the ground to you, and they manage to overpower you, and they start doing the same to you, or they start beating you.
Oh my god! Do I want to? Sure. I'm gonna burn one of my hold to shield him as well.
He's like, shield,
and
shield,
full hit.
Yeah, so they're now shooting you. He's now shooting you as well, and you don't take any. You don't take a powerful blow.
And I take influence over you.
And you take influence. Yeah.
Congratulations! I now have influence. I now have influence over both of you.
Yep.
Now that it's my turn because they're both on the fucking ground,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to do not do a full power. I don't want to kill the guys because we're supposed to capture them, but I'm going to blast them to knock them down and knock them out.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So roll plus freak.
Yep.
Full hit.
Yep.
And they're knocked out and on the ground. Now we have to subdue them.
Send flying back, and they're taken out. And green light comes up, and you guys pass. But your dignity isn't exactly intact for at least two of you. But you guys did indeed pass. So
I love how on the first round through we fucking did terribly, like, and now I just did everything by myself. So that's end of scene. So I set my hold back to 0.
Yep. So you all.
I think our problem is we keep trying to punch the same guy, and then we end up punching each other.
Pretty much, yeah.
We need to declare our targets more clearly.
Yeah, you all take a quick break from all that running around and punching each other. Get some water, get some donuts, and
donuts.
Basically, you all come back. Now it's time for test 2. So we
actually.
What's up?
Actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab myself some cookies and milk.
All right, that's fine. In the meantime, we can have our 4 other heroes interact with each other and talk about their current which has happened.
Silence.
You guys
How long did conditions last?
What?
How long did the conditions last?
You have to succeed on something to make the conditions go away. So conditions to remove them, to clear angry, hurt someone or break something important, to clear afraid, run from something difficult, to clear guilty, make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt, to clear hopeless, fling yourself into easy relief, to clear insecure, take foolhardy actions without talking to your team.
I just want to know
Would
why
screaming at Bolt to do something dumb count as that? Because I succeeded at that.
Wait, what did you do?
For insecure, you have to take a foolhardy action. Would screaming at Bolt to make him punch somebody count as that?
Maybe, but that was that was during when you were getting it, so that was when you were angry.
Alright, I'm back.
To take a foolhardy action, you would need to run at a giant monster or something, and
Alright.
Because you're only a beacon, you know. You shouldn't be running at giant monsters. You're gonna get stomped on. All right, but you're back now. So Dan Sheng comes over the intercom and he's like, "Good, very good, very good."
Oh, so I'm coming over the intercom now?
No, Wang Sheng. Sorry, Wang Sheng. He says, "Good, very good. You all did nice. The other team they did okay, but teamwork is something you all must work on. Yes. Anyway, let me set up the next subject of our test," and then he presses a button and the world begins to form around you, and there is a large, about 10-story building in front of you, and on top of it there is a girl standing, looking like she is about to jump.
Oh,
This is a test that will test your ability to handle situations that would be awkward to most others. But as a hero, you must rise above and perform things that others cannot. Go ahead and begin.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. I am just a person, basically, so I'm not gonna probably be able to get up to the top to actually converse.
There are stairs. There are ways to get up. There are ways that you can parkour up or whatever.
It might take too long or put me in a bad position, so I think I'm gonna hang out at the bottom and just provide support in case worse comes to worse. Because I'm a wrestler. I'm pretty good at aerial wrestler, so I can try to intercept them if they do drop. That's my move.
What name is?
Alright.
A lot.
Do you know what the situation is?
I do not. I posted a message on the chat.
Sorry, you went to the bathroom. Sorry about that. So essentially, you are currently in a situation with a giant building, and there's a person up there that looks like they're about to jump. And you as a hero must try and prevent this.
No, you don't want to do this, do you? Really?
Roll provoke.
The person can if they want to. I'm not going to stand between the person and their choice.
Ooh, devour. Letting the person die.
You can jump if you want to, but we're not gonna let you hit the ground.
What would be provoke? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a very.
I'm just standing there waiting for them to
try and persuade them not to jump.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing I'm doing. I'm just gonna sit at the bottom, and I'll be like the last line of defense to help catch them.
Well, and I'm gonna fly up and catch her if she jumps.
So you roll superior. Why are you rolling superior?
No, I was trying to persuade the lady who's at the top. Try not actually jump off the building.
So yeah,
that's a hit.
You try to convince her, and you hit on a 7. If they do it at a team, if they don't do it, what are the conditions?
That's for player characters.
Yeah.
For NPCs, they stumble. You take a +1 forward against them. They err. You gain critical opportunity, or they overreact.
So say that you did convince her not to do it. Go ahead and describe how you convinced her not to do it.
Now, to be honest, life is full of mystery. Don't do it. Your life is important. Please don't kill yourself out of meaningless means.
Man.
Wow.
So,
I repeat, you can
not comfort or support an NPC.
You can.
But the hologram steps back.
Okay.
And green light comes up, and Bolt, you have passed this test. But that is still the rest of you still must have to pass it.
See you guys.
So it resets.
So I guess this is kind of a one at a time thing.
You can try, do whatever you wish. If you guys can somehow teamwork a way to do it, then you both would pass. If you guys do it one at a time, it's also fine. It's open to interpretation.
I mean, some could roll to provoke her, and if they fail to roll by 1, or they get a 9 and make it a 10, I can just send a burn to give them a boost. So I boost their charisma or something. I don't know. Because boost is spend 1 burn to supercharge a teammate's efforts with your powers, giving them a +1 bonus to roll as if you had spent a team from the pool. So I can boost somebody if they fail their roll too. So somebody try to provoke her or something. Or comfort and support her or whatever.
I can try to comfort and support, but it would be a flat roll because I'm angry.
Yeah. But I have a -1 mundane.
I'm going to turn into a giant bird.
Right. He turns into a giant bird. He turns into a thunderbird, and
I'm gonna fly up there, and
there's a giant bird in the situation now.
All right, yeah. So you transform into a giant thunderbird, and you can flap your wings so hard it makes large sonic booms.
No, I'm just gonna turn into a giant bird.
That is a giant bird.
Nothing fancy or anything like that.
No.
It's an overly large bird.
Okay, well.
Hey, look, it's that Legion.
I'm going to fly up there, pick this person up, and fly back down and set them down on the ground.
Alright.
They run back up the stairs.
So yeah, you fly up there and you pick them up from your little talons, from your little feet, and you fly them back down to the ground. And the hologram was crying, and she clearly wanted to jump, but you did save her, and you passed, but with an annotation.
I'm up.
So yeah, Alistair, you passed the test. You go ahead and sit down. We still have 3 more people who could try. You need to try and pass the test.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Wasn't it? I'm just talking to him. Like, yeah.
I was actually
roll
going
my
to say
fucking.
something after I landed, but try and talk to the person.
What was that? Oh, sorry, I just closed my door.
Oh, my wife.
Yep.
I was still planning on doing something after I landed with the person.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I turn back into normal and go, listen, life is precious. You don't jump off buildings. It's not right.
What?
You don't need to end your life like that.
Okay, what she's trying to
like
sing right now is a
really
giant demon person, which is only making her freak out more. And he basically, this giant demon is like giving her life advice, and she just continues to cry.
No. I said looking like normal. So I would look like a normal human with wings at the moment.
Exactly. You have these giant demon leather wings.
I'm gonna walk up to her and put my hand on her shoulder. I'm gonna try to comfort and support her with my -1 mundane.
I'm just gonna sit on the chair. Like,
You're back here drinking water and eating donuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Would I have to roll mundane for doing this still?
Yeah, you would have to roll mundane.
Oh dear.
Yeah, as I said, she's seeing this giant, like this really scary looking demon thing, and she's just continuing to cry.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to her and I'm gonna try to comfort and support her with my -1 mundane.
But this character's also afraid now too. She is currently afraid of the demon.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder. I'm gonna kneel down to her level, like so that I'm like at her eye level instead of standing over her, and I'm gonna say, "It's all right. I know how it feels. I've struggled with a lot of things so far too, and trust me, I've thought about it, but it's not worth it. I mean, there's people who care about you, and there's people who want to see you and want to see you alive and well and happy. So why don't you stand up, brush yourself off, and we'll go get some coffee."
So
brilliant.
Go ahead and roll superior.
Superior?
Yeah, so
instead of mundane?
Oh, you go ahead and roll mundane then, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Miss. I'm gonna spend. Hold up. I'm gonna spend team from the pool a team from the team pool selfishly and make that a 7. Make it a hit.
Alrighty, so you turn that to a 7, and she begins to slowly. She's still crying, but she's slowly coming down a bit more, and yeah. You pass, and this time without annotation, as I said before, because you used teamwork, and although the transformed couldn't convince her, you used somebody else who could. So Orion and the demon, they both pass successfully.
Yay! Now it's just Volt.
No, now it's just Forte and the transformed.
Yeah, I did it. I did it first time. I was like, don't.
Oh yeah. You convinced her.
Yeah.
So it's El Fuerte and the Devourer.
Well, good luck, you two.
Why do
walk
we have
off.
to stop her jump?
You don't have to.
You can continue replaying it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I was-
technically we don't have to do anything. It's just the test is stop a person from jumping off a building.
Yeah.
You can
I
fail
was
the test
fully
if you
prepared
want
for
to.
them to jump. I was going to catch them.
Mm-hmm. So the test is reset one more time, and Alforte and the Vowing.
I imagine that for the reason of being a dramatic scene, I'm allowed to call up to them from the ground floor.
You are. You can run up there too. They're not going to jump while
Alright.
running up there.
Can we create a custom move already called entertainment?
You know what?
Well, where El Fuerte can distract enemies or make NPCs in a better mood by doing something ridiculous.
Sure.
Rolling plus what? Freak or mundane or something like that.
I am bad at freak.
Mundane would probably be the most realistic.
Mhm.
So somebody hands you one of those WWE mics. You're on the ground and you're basically just given the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a position to where if they did jump somehow, that I would be able to catch them, and I'm just gonna call up to them like, the normal. You don't need to do this. You have family, you have friends. You don't have to
We
jump.
don't know that.
People
They may
like
not.
me, I'm here for you. These people, my friends, they are here for you. We're all here for you. So let's just calm down and calm down the situation.
Go ahead and roll mundane.
And
That was actually really, really quite inspiring, actually.
Full hit.
Oh, damn.
You convince her and she steps down and you pass, leaving only the doomed, good old devourer, up there to watch as this lady stands near the edge of this tall building.
I'm waiting.
So about 5 minutes pass, and the person then proceeds to jump, and the hologram falls all the way down.
And splats on the ground.
Yeah, and it splats, and the red thing comes up, and Dan turns to the monitor and says, "You have to try and save her. You can't just let her die like that. That's not hero-like. You have to be a hero."
What? Why not? The world really sucks. She has the right to, give up.
He does have a point there.
Well, this is not. Well, are you actually saying this?
I'm not going to go and lie to her. Like, yeah, life sucks.
No matter the case, you can't just let somebody kill themselves like that. It's inhuman.
Offer her some drugs.
Offer her some cookies.
Oh, right. I'm going to try.
There are better options.
I mean,
just
you
kill
don't have to grandstand them and like be.
You don't have to be like
just go up there and
superhero.
like, hey, dude, you want to share a joint?
Yeah, like that. Or hey, I've got some fucking heroin here. We can lay down and get fucking
Yeah,
out.
I'm doing that.
Or put
Hey,
the program.
why die jumping from a building when you can die ODing on heroin? Come with me.
I've got a better way to do this.
Roll provoke, I suppose.
Most superior.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be a custom move that she can have to. I feel like we should all have our separate custom moves
Yeah.
because of our
We can definitely
personalities.
pick ones, yeah.
Yeah, we're. I definitely. Oh, you have to roll for her because remember she's not in the
yeah,
game.
that's right.
So I am going to just straight out say this. I want to create custom moves for everybody. So me and you will get together on that later. All right, Ralph.
Right. Yep. All right, you managed to convince her to go to get high with you. All right, and you pass. So congrats, everyone passed the test. All right, we had some weird fumbles in that test, but we all managed to get it through. Yes. So we will now begin the next phase of our test.
Why is there so many challenges, you butt?
This is the last one.
Good.
Also, are you gonna let him insult your dad like that, Dan?
What?
He just insulted your dad and called him a butt.
That wasn't me. That was Volt.
Yeah. Are you gonna let him do that?
I'm gonna blast him in one of his. I'm gonna blast one of his feet with a sunbeam.
All right.
And melt his suit to the ground. I'm gonna melt his suit to the ground.
I guess I'll do the dice thing and intercept that.
Oh, I missed anyway. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna miss. I'm gonna since the scene hasn't necessarily ended yet. I'm going to spend my 2 remaining burn to overcharge. You channel the full capacity of your incredible powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape your environment, or extend your senses. Spend 2 burns to take a 10+ when you unleash your powers. So I'm gonna melt his fucking suit to the ground.
I'm going to defend.
All right, go ahead and roll superior.
Who's
I thought defending was savior.
Oh yeah, go and roll savior.
You do realize
for
that
Alistair, but if he yeah, I understand what's gonna happen. Go ahead and roll defend, Alistair. Full hit.
Oh damn! So we both have 10 pluses.
Let's see.
Ready?
How does this work when it's player character threat? Figure it puts a minus to their blow, but since I overcharge
to their roll.
So you fire a blast that is so you fire a blast directly at him, and Bolt kind of doesn't know what to do. He kind of like freaks out a little bit, but then the demon comes in and he kind of smacks it away a bit, and he's like, "No fighting. This is not some." Well, go ahead and explain what you're gonna say.
Well, let me just say,
fighting amongst each other. Just pop them upside the head.
Let me just say, he can't put a -2 on my roll because I used overcharge. No matter what, I get a 10+.
You almost hit, but he defends it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna walk up to the demon and say, "Why the fuck are you getting in my way? He insulted my father, you jackass." And I have influence. No, I don't have influence over him.
No.
No, you do not have influence over me. You do over the speedster, though.
That's true.
And I'm gonna peek around the demon and say, "You're a fucking idiot." And I want to shift his superior down and his mundane up.
Alrighty. Do you have to roll for that, or you can roll to resist that?
Well, he can roll to resist it, but I am with that comment. I am lowering his superior and increasing his mundane.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to roll to resist it?
Mm-hmm. What is it to resist it?
You roll a flat 2d6.
With my defend, can I take influence over him?
Also, what conditions do you have marked?
I just have
You mark potential every time you fail, right?
Yep, every time you miss, you mark potential.
How many times have I missed? 3?
I don't remember. This isn't gonna count anyway, so don't worry about it.
I know. I'm just wondering when.
So you managed to scoff like, "You can't tell me what to do," back at him, and you managed to resist.
For defending him, would I gain influence over him?
Yes. You gain influence over this
poor guy is just getting bullied back and forth.
Pretty much.
You're mine. No, you're mine now.
I'm the exchange student here, so bully me as you will.
I'm going to clear a condition instead of gaining influence over him.
Alright. What would you like to go ahead and gain?
I no longer feel guilty.
Yeah. Alright, perfect.
I'm so pissed off. I should have punched that guy to let out the anger and get rid of the angry stat.
Yeah, pretty much. You can always come in the back behind the speed.
Alright, can I just run from behind and drop kick Orion in the back of the head?
You do whatever you feel like. Yeah. If you want to.
I'll attempt to defend again.
I'll attempt to defend him with my super speed. Nope.
I go into a raging fury and I launch a flying drop kick at the back of Orion's head.
It wasn't Orion who hit you. It was the speedster Bolt.
Okay, I go into a fury and launch a flying drop kick at Bolt's head.
Nope.
All right.
I apparently was
directly engaged.
Do we have to both roll like to see if I defend it? Or if they don't, nope.
All right, he manages to hit. Does anybody want to try and defend? All right.
Hold on. I need to roll for my burn if we're doing something here.
I'm just screwing around.
All right. So you guys kind of break out into a fight, and over there, Wayne comes back on, and he says, "All of you, stop immediately! We're running the test."
What? I'm not doing anything.
You were doing fine, but all these foreign males are getting aggressive.
I got disconnected. I don't know what's going on. Somebody clear this up for me.
So since
I'm doing a flying drop kick at Bolt's head.
Yeah, they're all breaking out into a fight.
And I just stepped in the way and stopped him.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold up. So what happened when he rejected my influence? Which two options did he take? He
scoffed at you. He scoffed and said, "That doesn't."
Yeah, but he also gets to take two of these three options. He gets to clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. Shift one label up and one label down, his choice. Or cancel my influence over him and take a +1 forward against me. So he gets to choose two of those three.
All right, choose two of those.
I think I'll take the condition off me.
So you're gonna choose to clear a condition or mark a potential by. So you have to immediately act to prove me wrong in order to clear a condition. So how are you gonna choose to prove me wrong? Because I called you an idiot.
I'll have you know I watch Rick and Morty. So I'm not an idiot.
To be fair.
To be fair, I am the exchange student here, and all of you just want to bully me?
Now, how are you acting to prove me wrong? Describe how you're acting to prove me wrong.
Why do we even need these tests in the first place?
That's what you're going to say?
I guess.
We need them. We're far more superhero enough to go out there and really save people.
All right, now you get to choose one more. Either shift one label up and one label down, your choice, or cancel my influence against you. Or you can choose to take the same one again and instead mark a potential this time instead of just clearing a condition.
I'm going to choose the... What was the first one that you said?
Shift one. You can either clear a condition or mark potential, so you could just take that same one again and mark a potential instead of clearing a condition. You could shift one label up and one label down, your choice, or you can cancel my influence over you and take a +1 forward against me.
I think I'll take the two. Put two up and put one down.
You're gonna shift one label up and one label down.
Yeah.
All right. So which label are you gonna shift up and which one are you gonna shift down?
I'm gonna shift Freak up and Survivor down by one.
Savior down?
Yeah.
Or Superior? Okay, Savior? Alright. So, yeah, just increase Freak by 1 and decrease Savior by 1.
Done it.
But I still have my influence over you because you didn't cancel it. Alright. Shia, could you stop barking?
You're ruining our
So
game,
what happens
dog.
now?
How do you increase your rolls and stuff like this?
What do you mean increase your rolls?
You'd have to gain potential advancement to increase one of your ability, your labels, or
by +1? Yeah.
Yeah. Or like
Or no, how you're like using burn or whatever it is.
Oh, I'm using burn because that's just no
special moves. He made a special move for himself. I don't get special moves they can make.
No, that's not a special move made for myself. That is actually in the playbook. Is burn.
Yeah.
As Nova, I get to take burn at the beginning of a game. I hold on a 79. I hold +2 burn. On a 10 plus, I hold +3 burn, and I get to spend those burns on my burn moves as I see fit.
Sorry.
All right, so
our little scuffle is resolved, I think. What happens in the game?
So now the world, after Dan breaks it all up, the entire world begins to reshape around with holograms and You see a giant monster stomping through the streets.
Godzilla! I'm gonna look up and point and say, Godzilla!
It's Godzilla!
and my father Wang Ching is gonna come over the intercom and say, "It's Godzilla!
It's Godzilla! It's Godzilla!"
Does this monster look very familiar to me?
How big are we talking?
About 20 stories.
About Godzilla.
Yeah,
Does he
Godzilla.
look familiar to me?
Can it just be Godzilla, please?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the giant Godzilla. The giant reptar. No.
It's Reptar.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're in the world of Rugrats.
Dr.
All
Stark
right.
does not look like a giant Godzilla.
Damn it.
I already had
So
Dr.
I'm
Sparks
guessing.
there. What?
So I'm guessing the hologram is like a cityscape. Is the monster currently walking between the buildings, or is it in the water still?
It's smashing through buildings. It's just wrecking them.
I'm gonna fly up into the air and do a fucking sunbeam right in its face, and I'm going to preemptively spend the 2 hold that I have and burn my 2 hold and do overcharge. You channel the full capacity of your incredible powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape your environment, or extend your senses. Spend 2 burns to take a 10+ when you unleash your powers. So I automatically take a 10+ unleashing my powers. I'm gonna sunbeam this thing in the fucking face.
Alright. So I just gotta describe it because you already take it to 10+. So let's see.
Alright.
So you fly up into the air and you charge up the blast and you hit it directly in the face. And let's see, what was that? Directly engage the threat or unleash powers?
No, it was unleash my powers.
Okay, so +3 gonna hit. Okay, so you don't take anything, do you? You just hit it. Yeah,
I just hit it
in the face and it kind of like it swings its head back a bit, but like it comes back forward and its face is steamy, but you kind of didn't know. It looks like you did like 0 damage to it.
On a 10+, I did 0 damage. Holy shit!
Yes, it's a very powerful beast. Its face is still steamy.
But rolling. Let me explain to you something real quick. Rolling to unleash your powers is bringing your powers to another level.
You did hurt it. You did hurt it. I'm just saying it's not like you didn't like. It's not like you see.
I didn't take it out. I didn't take it out. Is what you're saying. Yeah.
It's still there.
I want to unleash my powers and turn into an exact copy of it.
Oh god. Battle Royale, anyone?
Alright. Go for it. Alright, you turn into about a 19-story tall Godzilla-looking monster. You're not as tall as it, but you are able to match it. So yeah, you're now a giant monster as well.
Hold up. He needs to mark a condition. He got a 7 and 9.
Oh yeah, you have to mark a condition.
Oh, or no, he can either mark a condition or you can tell him how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Okay, yeah. Let me see. You turn into a giant monster, and
I was just gonna mark angry.
yeah, you were feeling, you're feeling your body feels very overwhelmed with the power, and you're kind of losing control of your own senses, and you're very angry.
I want to summon like a giant wolf demon and try to lock one of his legs in place.
Alright.
By the way, real quick, if he marks a condition, it is not unstable or temporary. He can choose to mark the condition in order to make it succeed. That's what that is.
Okay. So yeah, you're just angry then. You're really angry.
Makes sense. I chose to copy the creature, so I mean.
Yep. So let's see. You go ahead and I'll go ahead and roll a freak for you. Devour.
Well, you're rolling that. My move I'd like to do is since I can't fly up or do anything crazy like that, I'm gonna stay down on the streets and I'm gonna be helping anybody I can see, like helping save them from flying rubble, save them from like the chaos of the street.
Yeah, you see a few civilians running around all panicked. You can what would that be? I think that'd be savior. Roll savior to see if you could defend them and make sure they get to safety.
Yeah, okay.
Meanwhile, good old Morningstar. Ooh.
Man, damn it.
You mean
wait,
the
no,
hour?
wait. Hold on, that's not. It didn't calculate it right. That's a 7. Because I have a +2 to savior.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Oh,
no.
wait.
Do you
No,
have
I
a condition
have
marked?
I still have insecure. Nope, that is right. So yeah, I miss.
Right. So you start trying to yell at people, and like you're yelling them to go like certain ways, but they're kind of not even listening to you, and they're just continuing to run away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back with Devour, you rolled a 7, meaning you can either you have to take a condition, or your power will be unstable.
I think my power will be unstable because it fits.
Alright. Yeah, so you summon a giant demon arms to grab a hold of it, but the demon arms you have no control over, and they one of them is holding on to the monster, but the other one is currently smashing at civilians.
Well,
can I take one more move? I have an idea.
Yeah, sure.
It's a conversation. You can take a move when you feel it's appropriate.
So my guy's feeling kind of discouraged. You know, he's got that insecure thing going on. He needs to regain his confidence, and what better way than doing what he's best at, performing? So I'm going to try to find some high-end, very loud speakers and a microphone, and get them up to the top of the building.
You're gonna do a performance. Yes, do it.
So yeah, you go to your lowrider that I'm guessing you probably have, and you get some of those speakers, and you pull them out and you carry them up to a building, and as the other group are fighting, you have Orion flying around, attacking it, shooting beams at it.
Just setting up audio equipment and grabbing out my microphone.
You're setting up all this stuff.
I want to directly engage this.
George is doing nothing. He's kind of just standing there. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Johan, you go ahead and directly engage the creature, demon. Alright, you directly engage on 8. Pick one. Pick one of the following directly engaged results. Or do I choose that for him? I don't know.
No, he chooses it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and pick
He
one.
chooses what he wants to do.
I'm going to frighten the opposition.
Frighten the opposition. Alright, how would you like to do that?
Basically, I run up to it, headbutt it.
Alright, you headbutt it in the face. It's already kind of sore face from being hit with that burn.
Wait, how are you?
And then roar in its face.
I was gonna be
Is this Volt?
This is the demon.
Okay, this is the demon. So okay, so you're giant, as big as it is. Okay.
So
yeah.
I was like, how are you headbutting it?
So you hit it in the face, and it grabs its snout. It's in pain.
And then I roar at it.
And you roar at it, and it doesn't know what to do. But as this happens, over on a building, it's about 20 stories high. You see a luchador standing there with large stereo speakers and one of those WWE mics, and he has it hooked up, and he's standing there. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do like one of those like wrestling call-outs where I like point at the guy, shout a bunch of insults into the microphone, and be like, "You big cold-blooded reptile! You're gonna feel the warmth of my fury in a second here when I take you down to the ground."
Yeah.
Speak some Spanish in there.
Get some Spanish accent going. Get some
I don't know any Spanish, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like,
hey, you done go mess up now.
I'm gonna fucking cut your dick off.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
When I headbutt it, that be doing damage to it.
It hurts it a little bit, yes.
So do I roll superior?
Yeah, roll superior.
No, roll mundane performance.
7.
Yeah, roll performance. Can you roll
Okay.
performance? What is performance?
No. This is his custom move. He's performing.
Well,
So-
can I keep that roll? Because I don't want to
Yeah,
roll
you keep
anything
7.
for it.
Sure.
So what happens when he rolls performance?
Okay, so all right, so we're creating a custom move here. So when he rolls when he rolls to perform, he can either choose to roll. Since he just rolled superior and got a hit, I'm going to say he can either choose to roll superior or mundane. If he rolls plus superior on a hit, 7 to 9, choose 1. 10 plus, choose 2. On a hit, he can choose to inflict a condition on the enemy. He can choose to inflict a condition, create an opportunity, or he can use it as a distraction, so he can defend somebody with it.
All right.
So choose. Since you got a 7, choose 1.
I'm gonna create an opportunity, like drawing its attention away so that you guys can get a good hit on it.
All right, yeah. So the creature turns its head at you and is watching at you wide-eyed. It's like it's like at face level. You know, like you guys are staring each other directly in each other's eyes, and you're just calling it out. And yeah, it's distracted.
So you guys have an opportunity.
So we all have +1 against it now that we have opportunity. I'm gonna, since I've already rolled to my plus freak to unleash my powers, I know I can hurt this thing now. I'm gonna roll danger, directly engage it, and keep shooting beams at it.
All right.
So plus danger. Ooh. I mark potential.
Sorry.
I mark potential, and on a directly engage, if I miss, what to directly engage a threat. On a hit, trade blows. On a 10 plus, pick 2. On a 7 to 9, pick 1. Nothing happens. Basically, I miss.
Yeah,
I miss.
Here's what happens next. So let's see. You fire at it, and it hears the fire, and it turns its head, and the beam goes.
Oh wait, no, I did my +1 in there. So that actually becomes a 6, and I'm gonna spend unless somebody wants to help me out and give me a team from the team pool, I'm gonna spend a team selfishly. So if anybody wants to help me out, tell me how you help me out.
We're extremely selfish.
Yeah.
Right. Would that be helping him out?
Is anybody gonna help me out?
I want to, with the armor control, with the demon arm, I want to pull his leg back so he trips.
That gives me a +1 from the team pool. I do hit a 7.
All right.
So I get to choose 1 from directly engage a threat. Resist or avoid their blows. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies. Impress, surprise, or I'm going to resist or avoid their blows. Don't want to take a powerful blow from this thing.
Alrighty, so yeah, you hit in the back of the head, and it feels it yells out in pain. It sort of screams. And,
Actually, can I retcon real quick?
Sure.
You know what? I'll take the powerful blow. I want to take one of its eyes.
All right.
Oh.
So
cool.
you wanna take one of its eyes, but all right. So yeah, you fly around to it while it's watching El Ferrate, and you blast right into its eyes, and it lets out a powerful scream, and it brings its mighty sort of hand up and smacks you out of the sky, and you fly.
Can I try and catch him?
No, you fly down and you land directly into like a 10-story building, and you like sort of take out most of the building itself. And yeah, despite being a hologram, it still hurts quite a bit.
Yeah. So it hits me, and I take a powerful blow.
Yep.
That's a 9. Oh, god damn! That's the one that you want to fail. So I take a powerful blow on a 7 to 9. What happened? On a 7 to 9, choose 1. I lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. So Volt is just kind of on the ground doing nothing right now. I'm going to yell at him. I'm going to take... You cannot resist this, by the way. There's nothing you can do.
I wasn't going to anyway.
I'm going to take advantage of my influence and inflict a condition on him. I'm going to inflict guilty on him because he's not doing anything.
Yeah, so
so I'm going to say I'm gonna say, you fucking dumbass! What are you doing, just standing there on the ground doing nothing while we're all fucking working up here?
Did you take a powerful blow?
Yeah, I took a powerful blow.
Yeah,
and
so
who are you yelling
of
at?
the building, like you're in the middle of the rubble, and like you're up on like the 5th floor because you totally took out most like the floors above it, but you're like you're surrounded in nothing but rubble and dust. And you start yelling down at Volt, and Volt just looks back up at you, and you inflict a condition on him. What condition do you want?
Oh, would I be able to use my defend
I inflicted
to stop you
guilty
from
on him.
taking the powerful
Right, yeah.
blow?
What?
Wait, what's that?
Would I have been able to use defend to stop you from taking a powerful
I
blow?
don't think so.
He can. I mean, there's certain situations, but I don't think you could get up there in the air. It has to be within the realm of possibility for you to defend.
I'm the same size as the creature at the moment.
You're a bit small.
No, it's or you could. Yeah, you could actually. I thought that was Volt talking. I'm pretty sure he could stop the creature, but it's GM's choice.
I'll railroad it for right now so that you did get hit, because I don't want to rewrite all that stuff we just did. Yeah,
okay, so yeah, I marked guilty on Volt.
Yep. So
I have 2 conditions.
He's guilty and afraid. So now you're stuck in a situation where you're both afraid and guilty. You don't know what to do. Alright, going back around. Let's see. Let's go to Morningstar or Devoured and see how she's doing. So you have one arm that's going crazy and attacking civilians, making you lose points, and the other one's currently grabbing a hold of the monster, but the monster is trying to shake free. What do you want to do?
Well, one arm is already attacking civilians. I'm going to summon 2 more.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll
For 20 in 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Ready, tentacle arms inbound.
Does not sound pleasant.
Nope.
Alrighty, so go ahead and roll freak. Oh yeah, I can't. I gotta roll for you. Sorry.
Is that oh wait, oh no, well okay, that's
Another 9. Oh no. So when you roll freak, it's a marking condition, or the GM will tell you the effects is unstable or temporary.
Hold up.
What?
What did she choose to do?
Grow more arms, try and hold it.
I'm gonna help her out. How would I help her out? How would I give her a team from the team pool?
You can boost her confidence.
I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna shout down to her. I'm gonna shout down to her. You can do this. You can control it. I believe in you. Give her a +1 from the team, so she gets a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it works.
Right. So yeah, you got 2 more arms that grab a hold of the creature, and now its creature's left leg is now immobilized with 3 arms attached to it and 1 attacking civilians.
Actually, I want to one of the arms I can control to grab the arm I can't control and just pin it down.
Alright, so yeah, you grab the one that you can't control and you pin that one down to the ground while the 2 other ones immobilize the creature. Alrighty. You now how would that work? One of you guys have influence over the other one. I think Dan, you just gain influence over the Devourer.
I gain influence over the Devourer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You supported her, and now you have influence over her because she listened to you.
Okay. Alright, I now have influence over 3 of the fucking team members, and nobody has influence over anyone else.
Interact more.
I could have had influence over the one guy, but I chose not to.
You defended them. You might.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Done that, but shit. All right, well back to the fight. So yeah, we currently have one on top of a roof and the other one on top of a grapple with it, and we currently have another one just standing still and one currently smashed to a building. What do you guys want to do?
I was gonna say, would taking my speakers up and screaming at a giant monster count as clearing insecure, taking up foolhardy action without...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your insecure has been cleared.
Okay, now I need to break something.
Alright, yeah.
To clear angry.
Yell into the speakers as loud as you can, and bust them out into the monster's face or something.
You're the wrestler person, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to reach over, pick him up, and throw him at the monster.
The wrestler? You're gonna throw the human beacon, the one without superpowers, at the monster.
Right, you're a beacon.
George,
Never mind.
What do you want to do? I heard you speaking.
He's a wrestler. He can take it.
Yeah, clearly. That's. I mean, who said?
I can jab out its eyes.
I forgot you're a beacon. Never mind.
George, do you have anything you want to do?
Yeah, I was going to go the other direction and try and get most of the people out of the blinking city.
All right, go ahead and roll defend.
Yeah, because I want to basically get my blinking fucking bloody right away.
Yep, you'll go ahead and try and roll a savior to try and save the civilian.
Yay!
All right, yeah, you crack your neck and
pull a flash.
You start running. You start running at full speed, and everybody, all the holograms start disappearing from around the city, and they all make it to the outskirts to safety.
Oh, good, thank God. That's one thing done. Now just run back to the monster. I'm just like, "Hi, Dick!"
And yeah, like about 5 seconds tops, you manage to clear out most of the civilians from danger. 5
seconds. It takes 3.
Whereas it would take Flash 1 millisecond.
Probably 1 nanosecond at best.
1 nanosecond, yeah.
Oh, and Midori, just to let you know, officially the powers I took for being a beacon was martial arts and acrobatic.
Ooh. That could come in handy when you're on top of a building facing a giant monster.
You can take him.
Do you have weapons? Do you have weapons like gear? Do you have a utility?
I don't have gear right now, but I was going to take that move.
I want to try and do something that's really stupid.
Yeah.
Next time I get a chance to pick one of my playbook moves in an advancement, I'm going to pick
angle myself rightly where the monster's headed, and I want to run so fast.
Before that happens, we're going to go check up on the other two that are currently engaged with the monster. So what would you like to do, Lizard Man, the demon?
Before he actually takes his move, I want to say something. By the way, guys, when you miss your rolls, remember, miss, meaning below a 7, remember to mark potential, because every time you miss a roll, you mark potential.
Well, that won't count, because this is non-canon so far. This would be like...
Yeah, I understand, but I still want to get them into the habit of it.
Yeah, good idea.
Because I'm marking potential every time I miss a roll right now.
I have no clue what I'm doing with any of that, how you gain potential or lose potential or anything, so...
You don't lose potential, you just gain potential when you miss a roll.
Alrighty.
What does it mean to gain potential, though?
It means like you're basically gaining experience, technically.
Yeah, it's like you're leveling up, basically. Every time you fill up 5 potential, you take an advancment.
Do you gain potential when you hit things too? Or?
No, you only when you miss, yeah.
Well, that kind of sucks.
So you want to miss. But, yeah, so go ahead and describe what you guys want to do. What would you like to do? Giant monster?
How close is the monster to me?
It's about, I'd say about 10 feet, probably. Like, you're not that far apart.
Can I see its head?
Yeah, his snout's about 10 feet away. His mouth's about 10 feet away from you.
Bite his neck off. Bite his neck. Bite his jugular.
Yeah, go for the jugular.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to do something pretty awesome. I'm just gonna do like a jump, flip through the air, grab onto his head. I'm gonna try to punch out his eyes.
All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and roll directly engage.
I guess this wouldn't.
Well, I already took one of his eyes, so he only has one eye left.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go punch the other eye. Would this count as standing strong, dramatically under fire? Or I guess I haven't been attacked yet.
Let me read what that is.
I have a passive move. When you stand strong while dramatically under fire, roll plus savior instead of plus danger to directly engage a threat. But I guess I haven't been attacked yet.
Pretty much a superhero, it's like a Dalmatian. Wait, is it on your character sheet?
Yeah. I took it as one of my moves.
I don't see it. I don't know why.
It's a passive.
Hold up.
Sucker Dalmatian. Is that the one? Sucker Dalmatian?
Yeah.
Alright. When you stand strong while dramatically under fire, roll plus savior instead of plus danger. Well, no, he's not attacking you. He was just looking at you.
Okay.
So, but after this, he will be attacking you probably. He'll try to get you off. But go ahead and roll directly engage.
Of course.
Okay,
plus
so
danger.
you run and you do an awesome backflip and you land on the creature and you run forward and you start punching in the eye, but you're doing nothing. Like it's just you're just getting your hands a bit slimy from its eye juices, but like it's not actually hurting it.
I'm trying, guys.
It's like Batman, just like I'm helping guys, don't worry. You're like fucking the Justice League, like all like be able to hurt people, and he's like, I'm trying, guys, don't worry. Just throwing batarangs at fucking people.
Oh,
but yeah, you
giant
do that.
lizard man.
What are you gonna do to the demon?
I'm going for the jugular.
All right. So while he's punching at its eye, you're going to attack its jugular. Going to roll directly engage. Ooh, all right. So you bring your thing around and you bite into its neck and go ahead and pick one.
Choose one.
To one of the things.
Take its jugular.
I'm fairly certain I'd be creating an opportunity for my allies with that.
Yeah, you bite into his jugular. You can't break his skin, but you definitely got him into a hole that they can't really get around. He can't really move his neck anymore. But yeah, so you have an opportunity created for your allies. George, what would you like to do? You said you wanted to do something.
Yes, I wanted to do something really quite stupid but quite ingenious of me. So is the monster flat on the ground?
No.
Works. I don't care. That ruins my idea. But you said they pinned him down though.
No, he's currently being bitten in the neck and he's standing up.
Damn it.
Are you the speedster?
Yeah,
yes, I was planning on hoping that you guys would have pulled him down, and I was going to try speed so fast that I'd break through his bloody scales and.
You could always run up my character's back. He is a giant lizard too.
Or you could run around his feet in a circle so fast you create a whirlwind. I mean, you have to realize that your powers aren't limited to.
Well, thank you for telling me that. I'm going to go. That's basically not near to where he's going to smack me. Probably. Like I'm going to go so fast around his goddamn body and like create a ginormous tornado or something. And
don't
the
forget
marker of 10
on him.
Yeah, I know, but YOLO.
That's
the thing I was gonna say.
Yeah, roll to unleash your powers. Roll plus freak.
Nope.
Ooh, yeah. You get the monsters confused, and you start rolling. You start like running around the demon's leg, and the demon he starts feeling the wind draft, and it's harder for him to stand, and because of it, he actually has to lose.
Oh wait! Did you add your +1 against because he created an opportunity?
And we were getting a +1 from the other guy before.
So it's a 7. Never mind then.
Yep.
So
you hit.
You managed to start circling around the monster,
but it's unstable or temporary, or you mark a condition to make it succeed.
Yeah, and it feels its thing being lifted up, but the amount of speed you got to use in order to make it is like faster than the fastest you ever run, and for the longest time you ever run. So you start to feel like dizzy, and you feel like sick to your stomach, and you can try to take a condition, or you're just going to become unstable.
I feel angry at the moment.
You're going to feel unstable.
Okay.
So you start to feel dizzy, and you get to feel nauseous, and you can't really keep this up for much longer.
Wait, did you just mark angry?
Okay,
so it succeeds. So it succeeds.
Okay, yeah. So you start feeling really angry about yourself because you can't. You feel like you're not living up to the potential of the vault, and you try to power through it, and you get angry and angrier, but you continue to run.
Die, you bitch!
And you run faster than you ever have before. Your max speed is now Mach 12.
I'm going basically the.
Your top speed is now Mach 10.01.
10.01.
Going so fast he doesn't even know what's happening. You're all just like, what the fudge?
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys are all currently like on the monster except for the Nova. What are you doing, the Nova?
The Nova is going to pick himself up and brush himself off from being thrown into a fucking building. He's mad at this monster now. He's going to extend a solar blade from his hand. So I think this is unleashing my powers because this is something we've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to extend a solar blade from my hand, fly over to where the Fuerte is near its other eye, and I'm going to try to stab its eye out.
All right.
So I'm rolling plus freak to unleash my powers just because I've never done this before. All right. I'm going to mark... I'm going to mark guilty.
Mm-hmm.
No, not guilty. I don't think guilty would be. I'm gonna mark afraid because I'm not sure how well this is gonna work.
And also, you have a friend right next to you.
And also, I also have a friend right next to me. But I'm gonna mark afraid to make it succeed instead of being unstable. And now I can create magical, or not magical. I can create sun blades. And I'm gonna stab this thing in the eye.
All right.
Take out its other eye.
Were you also adding the +1 from him not being able to move his head or whatnot?
Yeah, but even so, if I don't get a 10+, it's either unstable. Either the GM tells me how it's unstable or temporary, or I mark a condition to make it succeed.
Yep. So you're not
so I'm stabbing out its other eye with this sun blade.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like staring directly into the sun, except it's a fucking blade going into your eye.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it lets out a howl, and you manage to take out its other eye. Yeah. So will that be it?
Yep.
All right. So
that's what I'm doing.
So El Fuerte, you see this. You see the Orion come in with a sunblade and pierce the eye that you were just trying to punch. And what are you gonna do?
What other visible, vulnerable things does this creature have?
He has a nose. Well, currently around you, he has a nose. He has ears, and he has a tongue.
Okay. Shit. I need to get speakers mounted into my suit so I can scream into his ear.
We can do that later. We can do that later so that you can do performances on the fly.
If you go into its mouth and punch its uvula up to make it vomit.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and punch its uvula. Punching bag.
You can try and go into its mouth.
I've got nothing better to do.
Roll plus danger. You're directly engaging a threat if I've ever
roll danger. Oh no. Okay,
I think I failed every single danger roll that I've ever made in this entire session so far.
I think so. Yeah, so it's very sad. Maybe next game you'll be luckier. But yeah, you run into you come forward, you run down its snout, and you grab onto one of its scales, and you acrobat your way into it, but you don't realize how slippery and saliva covered its tongue is, and you land back first onto it, and you begin to slide down its tongue, and you can't really stop yourself. You have nothing to grab onto.
Yeah, you're going into its throat. You're getting swallowed, bro.
You're just yelling like profanities as you realize that you're slowly sliding down its tongue, and you're just trying to grab onto its taste buds and everything you can grab onto to try and stop yourself, but you have like no friction at all.
You need explosives and shit.
I'm actually leveled up.
Other than acrobatics and fucking martial arts.
I have enough potential. Can I do a moment of truth?
Go ahead.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because this is the moment where you do a crazy, ridiculous stunt.
Oh god, what are you gonna do?
I'm trying to think. So I'm like sliding down its neck, right?
Yeah.
So let me explain.
German suplex his taste buds.
Okay.
Let me see what the beacon's thing is.
Let me explain though what happens with moment of truth. Basically, you read your moment of truth. You take control of the situation. The GM no longer can tell you what's happening. You are saving the fucking day.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
You're. Oh man, can you read the moment of truth for the beacon? Or do you want to do it?
I'll read it out. So, this is the moment you show them exactly why you belong here. You do any one thing, take out any one enemy, no matter how insane, no matter how ridiculous, because that's you. Their jaws are gonna drop when you're done. Of course, pulling off a stunt like this tends to bring unwanted attention and a dangerous reputation.
All right.
I basically do something completely insane and ridiculous, but it just happens.
You jump up to the roof of its mouth and you explain.
You're gonna explain what
how
you
this
do
happened.
you're gonna explain your moment of truth as you are being swallowed by this giant creature.
You have control. You choose how this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about, I'm trying to think here. What should I do when I'm inside of it?
Suplex his heart!
Yeah, suplex his heart.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna, like as I'm falling through the start, I'm gonna, like kick through, like, his insides and go to his heart. And I'm gonna, like, rip his heart out and suplex it down his entire body, like, into his stomach.
Alright, yeah, so,
Oh, that sounds gross! Oh, God!
As you're climbing down, you punch through its esophagus, and you start climbing through its slimy, gross, bloody bits. And you find its massive heart, and you grab a hold of it, and you begin to tug on it, and you manage to perform a complete suplex of it. And the creature just yells out, and it falls over out of the mouth of the demon. And it falls to the ground, and it stopped moving, and you crawl out of the creature's mouth, covered in a bunch of muck and slime, but you manage to defeat the giant creature.
All of us are looking at you with our jaws agape.
They don't know what to think. They just saw you go into the creature's mouth, and the creature died, and you crawled right back out.
And it's gonna be like, hey guys, what's up?
I just stopped. Sorry, I was going too fast.
I make one of my demon arms give him a
high five.
thumbs up, and the other high five.
All right,
Nice. I reciprocate with a high five.
Yeah, the holographic cityscape disappears, and you hear Dan Sheng come over the monitor, and he's gonna say,
"Me again? Wow,
that
me and
was
my
amazing. I never
places.
you've passed with flying colors. I've never seen anything like that. Too bad that it was only a hologram. I'm sure if that was an actual monster that you did that to, that would really stir some people's minds."
Hey, it might have even given you superpower.
Yeah. Congrats to all you young heroes. You managed to surpass everything, and I hope you all do well out on the streets of the city and save all the lives you can.
We will try to.
Yep.
So this is my strategy: fail as much as possible, and then do something really cool.
Well, yeah, and by the way, after you take 5 advancements, you get to take one of the advancements from below the line, which is one of them is change playbooks. So you get to change from being the beacon to being you get superpowers.
Yeah, but this won't happen now because this was just
won't happen now, no,
and not canon. Yeah,
I suggest taking the bull after.
That would be
you finish up with your.
Oh yeah, I thought we had one. No, we don't. That actually would be pretty cool if I actually become super strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, somebody would take you and do experiments on you.
I can say that I
just got a holographic Godzilla. Of course we got to experiment on him. But yeah,
right.
Great game. This is probably the end of the session as I gotta get ready for work. But yeah, hopefully next session I can get the stream actually working. I'm thankful to everybody who actually watched through the blackness and listened to our wonderful roleplay.
Yeah, one thing I'd actually.
So we weren't making a stream; we were making a podcast.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. One thing I'd actually say, Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
Work on making the visuals like the panels of a comic book.
Well, yeah, I'll try to do that. I have a lot of things set up to be panels, but
well, yeah, but I'm not saying the visuals like the. No, I'm not saying the visuals like on. I'm saying when you describe things, how they happen. You describe them like the use onomatopoeia and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, I can do that. The only thing is that today was just a bit of an awkward day because I came to work and I had just used this blank sheet as this blank canvas as our training room. And basically he'll describe things in big descriptions like, "Oh, you're in a big alleyway with buildings and stuff."
Yeah.
But it'll be better.
Well,
next time.
you could say something like,
welcome to my lair, you little
you
shits.
see a panoramic panel, and you see a wide cityscape. There's people walking the streets below, and out in the background, you see a monster starting to tear through the buildings. You turn the page, in the next panel, you see a giant lizard-like creature. People are running away from it below. You see it punch into a building. Next panel, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I can do that. That's easy.
Next panel, you see a Speedy Gonzalez person go into the bloody guts of this person and guts of this monster and rip out his heart.
Not Speedy Gonzalez because you're not Spanish.
I know. I know.
We have two Hispanic characters here and one Chinese. I think.
Wait, he's a luchador. Is he a white guy dressed up as a luchador?
No. His name.
No.
He is Hispanic.
No.
Okay.
I can't wait to be able to mutate.
I am not Hispanic with my character.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, is he a white guy dressed up as a luchador? That'd be
No, I am not a
hilarious.
pasty white guy dressed up as a luchador. Sadly.
I'm a sad-looking mimic of Green Lantern.
You
I should have made that my character. I should have just been an overweight, pale white guy in a luchador outfit.
Green Lantern looking ass.
Green Lantern ass. What was that one cartoon about the Lucha Libres? Oh, Lucha Libre was what it was.
It was called Lucha Libre.
Yeah. Lucha Libre looking ass. That's what you
Or was it Mucha Lucha or something like
Lucha
that? I don't
Lucha.
remember.
Lucha Lucha.
Yeah, that's what El Ferrate is. Alright, well, I'll be going now, guys. I'll be ending the stream now. How would I do that?
Alright.
I thought it was pretty fun. I like
liked
the
it.
beacon.
Yeah.
It's interesting having to play around the limits and stuff.
Alright, clear whatever potentials you guys marked. Just make sure you clear anything that
I've already
any
cleared mine because I
advancements you
spent them
took.
all to do something badass.
That was a good game 0, guys.
Yep.
I liked it.
Can't wait for you guys to actually meet each other in the next game. Just remember that.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm sad because I don't get to keep my influence over you guys.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
sad because I don't get to keep it back. I suplexed the heart out of Godzilla.
You can
I
reference.
love-
Okay,
I
if you
like-
want to, you can reference this as like your solo training sessions when you're becoming heroes. But you guys will not know each other.
Can we decide right now? Do we all go to the same high school?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
so we all go to the same high school. Do
I
we
hate
know
it.
each other? Do we know each other in our secret identities?
You will know. You will probably know each other's non-secret identities, but you won't know that you each other are actually who you say you are. You know.
Yeah.
Except for me. Mine's fairly easy.
Yeah, pretty much, because he has the demon
Why
wings
is
at
it?
all times. He doesn't even hide his name. I don't think.
Okay, so everybody knows who he is. Actually, we're gonna make this a little strange for the transformed, because the transformed is already known as a hero.
Yeah, he's practically a legacy character, but also transformed.
Yeah, he's already known as a hero. People know him. Some people like him. A lot of people hate him because of the way he looks. But we all know who he is.
Right.
So, I guess next session will we work out the team stuff, bonds,
The
relationship.
next session will be the introduction of the team. That's
Yep.
when you all will first meet.
Okay,
and
so
you'll,
that's where we do all the team-related questions, where we establish our relationship, stuff like
So is
that.
this an every Saturday thing or an every other Saturday?
It'll be every time I can actually stream on Saturday. So
Okay.
it probably will be every Saturday, but as long as I can stream it, I'll be posting it. I will be doing it. So.
Alrighty, I gotta get ready for the first session of fucking Dragon Rider Saga alt game that we've had in like 2 months.
Yep.
So that's gonna be
now.
fun.
Everybody say goodbye. I'll go ahead and end it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
YouTubes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll be more superhero next game.
More superheroic.
Yep. How do I end the
More
stream?
superhero.
Just
Go to end stream.
close to the end of the stream.
Close the stream. Oh god. Live. Oh
Stop.
no.
Stop stream. Oh no.
Stop
VM.
streaming.
There's no button to just say stop. Oh god.
Yeah, it does.
It says, "Oh God, oh stop." There's a button that says, "Oh God, oh stop, oh dear Lord."
Great, just stop the button. Oh, it's still going.
Oh dear Lord. Where's the oh dear Lord button?
The adventure truly begins.
I love how when somebody rolled a 1. I love how when somebody rolled a 1, it said, "Oh dear." Yeah, Alistair Logan.
Yeah, that was
the demon rolled a 1 and it just said, "Oh dear."
Yeah.
Oh my bloody god! You fucked up.
It was Snake Eyes. It was Snake Eyes. That's